I don't think sacrifices to Cthulhu will help here. I mean, they might. You know, I think maybe we shouldn't be quick to sacrifice. So we got to talk to the blacksmith. But he probably won't open things. Is he even around? Ugh. What an adventure we're on. I want you to... Key to the armory. Yes. Oh. Oh. I need a key for the prison store. Actually, no, I do want that. Because he might be able to tell me where straight up the beetles are. I should probably do that. But first of all, I need to find the key for the prison store. There's only one key and I have it. What do you need with prisons? I need to clear rubble from the armory stairwell. Been meaning to get around to that. I suppose it wouldn't hurt for you to take a look at it. You've worked with prison support before. Listen, prisons is volatile, but if you're careful, you can anticipate how it's going to behave. Shake it or hit the flask hard enough and it'll go up. The stuff we have stored here is old. I'd rather not use it if it was up to me. Somebody's helping you move it, I suppose. Nope. You're moving it by yourself? You'll not get more than 50 steps before it goes up. Here. For the prison store. Leave it in the lock. I'll pick it up later. I'm trusting you, Mouse. Don't let me down and don't blow up the keep. Anything else I can help you with? I need the mushrooms. Take a look. I've marked some places on your maps. Items of clothing. I'm looking at a thief's costume. Oh. Whoops. I meant to say no, but I accidentally said yes. It's telling me the mushrooms, what a surprise, are in Silas's keep. What a surprise. What a surprise. Alright, let's get it. We also got to talk to the old lady and buy some food, because our food supplies are horrifyingly low. Though, as long as we play smart, we don't need food, but, you know, I'm not smart, so I'm gonna need all the food I can get. Also, I want to talk to the guard captain. I want to ask why the north gate's still closed. Because we found the jailer. Sir? Catcomb Scowl, why else would you think I mean? You weren't assigned to the squad private. What are you doing there? Signal guard, sir. He asked me to take his place. I see. I'll have words with Signal Master Wagstaff. Squad leader is in for the infirmary, but by all accounts it's you that saved his life. Bravo indeed. Well, we don't yet know what's become of the others. I'm not playing a song. So I guess I just can't. Open the north gate? I guess we need to find out who killed the jailer? Which makes sense, but also is, like, not good. Oh, slashes. To get sub icons, I need to be a partner. And to get a partner, I need way more growth. It's the thing that I don't have in business sense. You know, the channel needs to grow a lot more, a lot faster for me to get partner. I really want to get partner so that I can have sub icons and more emotes. I guess how we need to get that. Need to just have more peeps. Unfortunately. Well, it's not unfortunate, it's just like not really much you can do with that. What did he tell us anything useful, like at all? No, he just yelled at us a bit, I guess. Active viewers, great. What I actually need, is just more viewers. I prefer active viewers than just more viewers. I like lurkers. I've got a soft spot for lurkers. I ain't gonna lie. Let's go to the kitchens first, because I actually really do want to buy some more food. If it were up to me, I don't care about growing the channel that much. I mean, I do. But I don't care that much. You know, it happens when it happens. But Twitch wants it to happen a lot faster. And that's how it is. More florins. Let's just buy a ton of bugs. It's 2 for 3 florins and they heal 8 each. Ah, we bugged it again. I forgot. We're gonna have to reload the game. Alright, I'm gonna need to reload the game again. Instead it just auto-saved, so I can just... Actually, I might be able to just load the autosave. No. He's more bugged than this. Oh, moment! Remind me next time I talk to Granny that I need to, do that. Yeah, I cannot condone the making of bots. I don't even understand it. It's so... I get it. I get what we did, but... I guess the concept is that she only has a certain amount of things, but she doesn't tell you that. If you want to help me get to partner, what you can do is spread the word with peeps. And if you've already done that, then you're good. It's one of those things, we'll get it in time. I'm not stressed about that. It would be nice to have little sub icons. let's go to Sealess. Annoyingly. Super mad that the fucking beetle eggs are gonna be up here where I kind of thought they would be. It's gonna be super grump me. So I got like an idea. Oh. I thought that maybe I might be able to give Rot Gut to someone. Because it told me something about finding out rumors from rats. Somewhere, there must be an NPC rat that we can give Rot Gut to, but... Ollie is love, Ollie is life. Exactly. Sing it loud and proud, people. Oh, I see it. I see the way. Oh, this is dangerous. Beetle eggs. Here they were. What a dicky biscuit that was. All right, let's go back to Fatale. I think we can't actually do that quest until nighttime, but we have the whistle, so we should probably give that to them. I feel like I should go and get the pay for help finding the outfits, but I think I'll just find the outfit stuff slowly, and unless I get a quest where it's like, you need the thief's outfit and I can't find it, then we'll probably not do that. This is my thought right now. Also, there's one more bees we haven't got, which is probably on the other side of the Brisance area. This isn't where I wanted to go. Turn around, you ugly fack. Gusto! She's here. I found your feast whistle. Good. What's that smell? Alright. So what do you want to learn? Oh, I don't remember. I think I wanted the long drop. Yeah. What else do we need? One last thing, we could use a compass. Frog down in jail, the Valayan. They say there's a compass hidden in his cell. There's something of a rogue about him. But don't cross him, he's one to hold a grudge. You know what I mean. Oh, with that in mind, you better not mention we sent you. Speaking of, I need that spyglass back. Sears knows that it was me that took it. I'm not sure that's our problem. He's no Toulon, that's for sure. The rat wouldn't even remember he ever owned a spyglass if Toulon had taken it. He's that good. No prison can hold Toulon. He comes and goes as he pleases. He said he wants to scrape dwindling heights disguised as Baron Osdric himself. Toulon's the best. I'd love to meet him. Me too, I'd give anything. Including that spyglass. We're missing one bit of thief gear to get that from them. That... Yeah, exactly. We need to come back at nighttime for that. Which makes sense. 1 bit of thief gear, so we'll probably have to fork over 8 florins to the guard, to the blacksmith for that. But I don't really want to do it. But we might have to. How do I... Where's the shortcut? Oh, it's on the other side. I could just bop this man. Hello, I'm one of you. Hello, hello, governor. Hello. Hey, we're going around, aren't we? I think Fatal is gonna teach us stuff, just we need to do this one last thing for her. Because we now need to come back at night time to get the last thing from Fatal. There's just a stick in the wall. All in all, I'm just a stick in the wall. That's where the pirate was. This man. Hello. Mousy, I need your help. Mareza came to see me last night. Oh, she's lovely. Thought you said you didn't care for mice. No, it's just you I can't stand. What did Reza want? The pleasure of my company, of course, and who would blame her? She's coming back again later today and I want to look my best. Thing is, see my beard? There's some grey in it now. You'll need to help me dye it and run a brush through before she gets here. What? This is very important, so don't muck it up. What colour? What colour? Think, Mousy, they don't call me Red Whiskers for nothing. How do I make the dye? Valiant holly bushes. You'll need the berries from 3. Well, how convenient. We've already picked some holly bushes. I think we have a brush. I have the berries and brush. Well, run the brush through, will ya? Wisps of white hair snag on the brush's bristles you drag through the frog's matted whiskers. Soon enough you got enough hair to make a beard of your own. Gross. Now plop the berries in my mouth! Aren't red berries poisonous? Aye, their juice will drive you mad, so they say. But I've been using them for years and look at me! The frog works the berries around in his mouth for a while, grinding them between his jaws until a scarlet mush dribbles down his chin and onto his beard. Don't just stand there gawping, rub it in! Don't forget the eyebrows. You gingerly massage a sweet-smelling sticky red paste through Carol's whiskers. But what do you think? My, you look like a tadpole. Ah, get on with you. Are we done? Then get out. I need a compass. Thought you'd had one. Oh, you were told, were you? Who is it what told you? No one important. Do you believe everything you're told? Well, do you have a compass? Oh, Mousy! It'd be poor navigator didn't have his own compass. Imagine it would be. Of course, I never had one. But I do have the captain's compass. Perhaps you're willing to trade. Never! That compass is my most treasured possession. I never part with it. Fine, if it'll shut you up. Compass is yours, but first I need you to do something for me. If I'm not murdering anybody, if that's what you had in mind. Pity. You empty my bucket for me, I'll see if we can get you that compass. Sewer drains go backed up. Get in there and unclog it. Most of you should be accustomed to wading around in muck. Yeah, we've done this quite a few times. Good. Back so soon, Mousy? Haven't borrowed me enough. Emptied the bucket. Compass? Well, come close, Mousy, and I'll tell you. Closer. It's hidden in my night soil bucket. The one you just had me empty? Aye. That's that face. Ah! Should have mentioned that before. Aye, best of luck in the sewers. Alright. Alright. Okay. Good. Alright, good. Let me get my fucking lantern out. Let's go. I swear if we have to deal with more leeches, I'll be minorly upset. But Faustus might have something for us. Whoops. Actually, we don't need to worry so much because we've picked all the poisonous stuff. So poison is not something we need to worry about. We just need to find wherever his compass led off to. Probably somewhere horrible. The red mist does not guide me as it used to. I will look and see what I may find. Obviously not up here. Not over there. Ooh, mushrooms. Yeah, it's gonna be down in the murder holes, isn't it, with the leeches? Really didn't want to have to deal with leeches ever again. Is this Faustus? Let's check in on that old bean. Oh, it's you, Mouse. You're all right, sir. Yes, do you know, Mouse, why I'm here? Please, would you care to tell me? I was here for many years as the Baron's personal physician, the finest apothecariist in all of Murda. I sat in his court, and noble rats of Pessa saw me as their equal until one evening I was called into the Baron's chambers. It was a case of ringtail, nothing more serious than that. The ointment I applied was my own concoction. It had proven effective in other cases, but alas... Please go on. And I was sent here, to Dunlane Heights, as an opportunity to reflect upon my carelessness, as the Baron called it. It wasn't long before the jailer brought me to his chamber and put me to work. I've served my sentence a dozen times over, but while there's another batch of rot gut brewing, the jailer and his master will never let me leave this place. Sir, the jailer is dead, murdered, tossed into the well. Murdered? No more than he deserved. No, but are you going to tell me about the master? I think he might if I get all those fungus samples, which I totally want to do, but ooh, we can refill our slime. So, fucking willing to bet the compass is down here. In the goop. Oh, don't put your hands in it, Tilo. There's leeches about. I told you there's leeches! Now we gotta run! With the urgency! As if we were fighting the green flame itself. It isn't here. What do you know? Explore the sewers. Well, great. So Faustus doesn't have it, which isn't a surprise. forgot about this. Don't remember where it goes, though. We can run for so long now. But can we run away from our problems? Yes. Where? Oh, I know. It's in the poop room. As all things are. There it is. Good. That makes me feel so good. Yep. Uh-huh. I ain't messing with no leeches. Nuh-uh. Won't me, sir. I won't drop in no eaves, sir. Nah, I don't want to mess with leeches. That's spooky. Like, one of the creepiest, grossest things, like, ever. Leeches. Not a fan. Like at all. Oh yeah, it's here. Forgot about that. Well, at least now we have that for the thieves. And I wonder if it's nighttime. It's kind of hard to tell. We're waiting for night. Nope, it is the middle of the day. I don't think fire-breathing leeches would be better. They might look cooler. Let's do the Brisant stuff. We can do that now. I think we need to be a guard for all of that. This isn't the way. Actually, it can be. Actually, one of the D&D, like, traditional D&D monsters is basically like a flying leech, like, mechanically. They look a lot grosser, but, like, I think they're called dirges or something like that. Hello, sir. I'm just coming in to blow some shit up. We're gonna die. We're gonna do all this questing and then pick up, like, this explosive and just die. Like, that's... What a way to go. I've actually killed off a player in a D&D game basically that way. And I have no shame about it. It was hilarious. Here's the Brisants. Ah! I knew that hook was good for something. Where's the counterweight? Do I have to pull it up manually from this side? Or, what? Oh dear. Aha! A switch. Don't explode, please, sir. Well, you know, a good death is its own reward. I am a genius, if anyone was asking, or wasn't aware. And now we've unlocked the other side, and there's a ring here! And there's bees! No, 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 I attack out of love, bees. I love bees. Hey, a rose. Oh, you're chasing me, huh? Could you rightly fuck off? Is really just like my main thought process. I kind of want to explore this badass area, and you're ruining it. You're ruining it. This is a place where we respect the dead. Fuck you. Now, actually, the only way this is gonna work is we just need to wait for him to leave. Bees are evil. Bees are Beeville. I like bees, I just don't want them to fly into my face. Or around me, or anything. You know, I know bees are important. They can exist. They're pretty cool. Can they exist not on me? Thanks. What's down here? They're like ruins. Interesting. It goes somewhere further. The shore! Hey, we found the way to the shore. That's great. We're not going to do that right now, because I have something very exciting to tell you. It's time to pick mushrooms. There's also golden nuggets that I assume I can sell at some point. Also, it looks like I don't need to worry about doing these in order because the quest thing just says... Oh, I do. Well, let's explore here first and then we'll do the obelisk quest. I don't have any issue doing the, like, working out the timings and stuff. It's just, if you aren't aware, we got this quest where we basically have to light all the obelisks in order. I didn't know that because the game didn't tell me that until after the fact. So we're gonna have to do that after the fact, and that's okay. Let's explore all this place first. I do have a map of this location, actually, funnily enough. Where does this go? Does this also go to the shore? I have no fucking clue. This is not what I was intending. Hello? Hello, 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 hello. Oh, it goes down to the harbor. Not messing with the harbor right now. We're gonna pick mushrooms, and we're gonna honor the dead. That's what we're doing today. I like ESO. I like ESO, Neil. I'm a big fan of ESO. I've thought about streaming it once and or twice. ESO's free now, isn't it? But there's a bunch of expansions that are good, apparently. ESO's good. The place where some people the thing about ESO is it's like it sort of runs the line between being a Elder Scrolls game and being an MMO. And some people don't think it succeeded. I think it's fun. I think it doesn't need to be an MMO. But the MMO mechanics are fine. I've never really got deep into it. I've just made a bunch of starting characters, and that's how I do it. But that's like a game like, hey, when I'm like, hey, I have nothing to stream, and I want to stream something for quite a while, that's like one of those. I'm missing sponge ball mushrooms, which is annoying. So it turns out I was completely wrong, right? I thought that the northern slopes would be by going out the north gate. Turns out the northern slopes are just under the far tower, which is fine, but I'd been trying to do the wrong thing. But that's okay, because this game's one of those games where you kind of end up doing the right thing eventually. So these are fine. Which mushroom am I missing? Sponge balls. And let's go to the guide. Old stone steps. Oh, is this it? Nope. There's some fucking bees, though. Fuck you, bees. Peace off, ghost. There's the last sponge ball. The all steadfast at father's side. Let's read all of these. So actually, it's not the last mushroom because we need to come back here at night time to find the mushrooms that only appear at night, which makes sense. But we can maybe try and do this inscription quest, and it'll probably last until night. I don't think there's a way to pick up the time. Oh, the time's down there. It's nearly 5 p.m. Sildrat. Sharp wit. And then all the way down here. Yeah, I've heard some good things about... I mean, I've always liked ESO. I've heard a lot of good things about the expansions they've been doing. And that's just kind of how I like my MMOs. I like there to be like a lot of stuff, and that's why I think if I did get hard into ESO, I would enjoy it, because what I like in MMOs is, you know, exploring and doing the story and exploring the world, which ESO has. It's good in ESO, like from what I've played of it, and I've played probably around 20 hours on and off. Feel. So the first one we know. Is that another rose? No, these are holly bushes. Oh yeah, we have a rose! Alright. 2 sentries held you at a checkpoint for what seemed like an age, uncertain what to do. They waited for their sergeant to return. He cursed them both for their stupidity. The sergeant, with your son cradled beneath his cape, he saddled his mount and rode hell for leather for the mine. But Bryn died there on Turn Road. Ugh. Alright. I honestly agree, Lightning. I was talking to Maggie about it. I like my MMOs, I mean, it's just what I said. I like to explore. I like the exploration side way more than anything else. The actual MMO side of MMOs doesn't really help me. So what I do with MMOs is like every little while, I'll just play a short amount, and it's usually WoW. But I've played like randomly like a month of SWOTOR, Height is that way. Height is this one. Actually, we can just run past the fuck. I wouldn't try to find a fancy MMO. It interests me literally 0%. Oh, did I do it wrong? No, I did it right. Oh, Ool is next. Joth Ool, then Hythe. Oh, I read it wrong. You don't know what we're doing right now? We have to light the lanterns for the dead. We'll light the candles for the dead in the right order. The order that they died. But later on it becomes more of a riddle. I actually really like this. Yeah, Neil's right. Like, ESO has its own thing going on, and a lot of people are like, it's not enough like Skyrim, or it's not enough like blah blah blah, or it's not whatever, and it's like, it's kind of being its own thing. And at first, it didn't really work as its own thing, but then the game in like its first big expansion, which was free, really found its foot, I thought. And it was fine, but it really found its footing, which is like, you know, when it went from like, okay, Elder Scrolls is fun and fine, I'm not necessarily going to play it a bunch, to Elder Scrolls is really good and I actually do want to play it one day, just not right now. Exactly, it didn't have the best first impressions. And then I believe the next one is Kowloon. And then after that, we have like a literal fucking riddles. Kowloon should be this one. Don't let that guy see us, even though we're holding a fucking lit candle. Yeah, Elder Scrolls is one of those examples of a Elder Scrolls Online is an example of like a game, and it's a good example because it's a MMORPG that started off meh, but the devs really put a lot of time into it and attention, and it's just got better over time. Which is why I've gone back and played it a couple of times, and I would totally stream it one day. I've been saying that since like I started streaming because I enjoy it. Alright. Now we need to actually like do the riddle. So, someone was lost on the northern slopes beneath the bridge in the shade of her beloved oak tree. One of these talked about an oak tree. Which one was it? Was it the last one? I don't think so. I think it was this one out here. It's sort of my thought process about Star Trek Online. I actually probably, if you want to know a shameful fact, the MMO I've played most is Star Trek Online, because it was just like a passion project. Like, there was so much that went into it, and there was such depth in the world, not necessarily the mechanics, but the world, that I just really enjoyed it a lot. I guess it was I guess I'm just fucking stupid. Oh no, there's another one that I'm not thinking of. But it's nighttime now, which means there's night mushrooms, so keep an eye out for that. So we only need a few more. Silverant's sharp as any sword. Wit is as sharp as any sword. Somerset Isles will be good. And now we've completed both the mushroom quests, so we're totally going to return to Faustus because he's going to give us some really cool thing for that. Maybe even a little bit of lore, you know. I'm ready. Are you the one who said they were the tree? No, they're with their sister. It must have been the person in there then. Am I just stupid? I should actually probably not use the candles while traveling because I'm going to burn them out. Oh, I mean, I guess this is a tree. Unyielding like the oak. Yep, I'm just dumb. Alright, that was the correct order. And then next, Huch fell in sight of Velia's plain and light the setting sun. One of these has got to begin with a H then. And said they fell before the setting sun, which means they're probably the one on this like outmost plane. This is, and something that's pretty cool about this is that these obelisks are where they died. So that's the whole lore. That's why I like this game so much so far. Yeah, it's pretty, yeah, the gameplay's fun, but like the setting is actually really good. And you know the whole like Dark Souls where they show but don't tell and everything's kind of cryptic. This is how you actually do cryptic, where everything is being shown to you. You just need to like actually think, you know? So wend first and then feel, because they're two sisters. So which one's wend and one is Theal? This is Sildrat. You're Theal, yep. Up here is probably wind. In theory. So there was a bunch more mushrooms, we just hadn't unlocked the right place. So the time when I spent an hour looking for mushrooms, yeah, I'm just entirely stupid is the answer to that. And then we light Theals. And then we light the last one, which should be Sikar? Went alone. Nothing remembered ever truly dies. My comrades will live on in memory. I'm grateful for you for this kindness. Pray take this. May it provide you illumination without end. You find yourself holding a curious lantern, burning with bluish flame. You look again, the ghost is gone. We have a ghost lantern now that doesn't end. This is amazing. We now have light forever, so chat, you can stop complaining about it being really dark. Now let's go back to Faustus and give him the mushrooms before we explore like the harbor and shit. Why? Because I've been obsessed with these mushrooms for like 4 hours. And now I can finally finish this side quest. And I want to do it, god damn it. That quote like almost definitely already exists, Neil. I'll just stop you there. Oh, I'm not disguised. I was just walking around. I was just walking around as a mouse. What a silly Billy. I actually don't care about being in disguise. I just need to get to the sewers. Let's go to the sewers via... Oh, it's nighttime. I need to talk to, I need to talk to Fatal! Fatal! Oh, she's asleep. Fair enough. She's not meant to be asleep. That's okay. Maybe I'll come back through this way and she'll have woken up. If anyone has any doubt, I am a master of stealth. Just a general master, just a general brilliant person. You know, what word would you describe someone who's amazing at it? You'd describe them as a master. I'm a master of stealth. Why am I going to the sewers again? To talk to Faustus, who's down here. I nearly had a sim moment where I was gonna get there and be like, why am I here? Slime Rancher, that's a blast from the past. Maybe because this game's actually having me have fun like Slime Rancher did. Maybe. I don't know. Yes, what is it? I have the specimens of all 12 mushrooms. Mushrooms, excellent. Now here. The Apocryphal Host offers you a small, brownish, blackish brown cake. Eat this. What is it? Just eat it! Pop the cake into your mouth and chew. It tastes of ash and bile. Anything? What do you mean? Any tightness in your chest? Shooting pains? Along your tail? Blindness? No. Perhaps a pinch more cat's tooth will do it. Cat's tooth? Isn't cat tooth poisonous? All things are poisonous if one consumes enough of them. Oh, I leveled up. Great. Look what you've done to me. I don't follow. Wait. You know, big ears are considered very desirable amongst Jabori of the Peridian Desert. I didn't look at the small ears, because, the big ears. Rip. Did he not? I finished, super mushrooms. That's a shame. I saw the giant ears and he was like, nah. I didn't get to see the giant ears because I spoke to him too quickly. That's a shame. I would have kept him too. For cuteness sake. Alright, now I guess our current job is to explore the northern slopes. I mean, I'll try and see if I can talk to Fatal again, but I guess she's just asleep. Which is funny, because we're trying to help her go to sleep. But she's not... She's meant to have insomnia, and yet she's asleep. Maybe the game just didn't think about that, and she was just randomly asleep. But at least we finished the quest and we leveled up, which is worth it. Oh, I just realized this might be the guy. The skull down here might belong to the master thief that try to get away. There we are. What? Fuck off. You did not see me, mate. I'm as sneaky can be. You cheesy bastard. Fuck off with ye. A ladder. How curious. It's a fate card. And nothing else. Alright, sneaky. Alright, Fatal, hi! Why don't you try making a little bit more noise? I think there's a guard in the commissary that can't hear you. Here, the ingredients for your sleeping tonic. I didn't think you'd really do it. I try to keep my promises. Well, alright, thanks. Takes a little bit of each ingredient and chews. You don't have anything to mix it in. Yeah, tastes like Gusto's breath, but it works like a... and then she falls asleep. And then next time we talk to her, she'll probably tell us why she couldn't have slept. Game's got some good sound design and such. Oh, you bastards! But I'm okay with this. Alright, this is a good place to pause. I'm going to take a tiny break and have a little bit of coffee, and then we are going to play for a little bit longer. I don't know how much longer, but a little bit longer. Alrighty? Alrighty.